As part of ACL's celebration of the anniversary of the American with Disabilities Act, or ADA, we are interviewing people with disabilities to learn about their experiences and their communities. Thank you, Lydia, for taking time to talk with us today. Can you introduce yourself?
My name is Lydia X. Brown. I'm an advocate, organizer, educator, strategist, and attorney for disability rights and disability justice. I currently work full-time as policy counsel for privacy and data at the Center for Democracy and Technology, and part-time as the Director of Policy Advocacy and External Affairs at the Autistic Woman and Non-Binary Network. I'm also an adjunct professor in disability studies at Georgetown University, and I'm the founder and director of the Fund for Community Reparations for Autistic People of Color's Interdependence, Survival, and Empowerment.
How do you think your life would be different if the ADA were not the law?
If the ADA were not the law, I would have come to disability community under very different circumstances. I would not have had the ability to fight for accommodations and support when I was a student in the same way that I did. And while I was not always successful in my own advocacy for myself and for other people that I've worked with, I know that the ADA did place in my hands the ability to wield it as a tool, to be able to say, our country is supposed to follow its own laws. Too often we do not. Too often we fail to live up to the standards and principles that we claim to uphold and believe in. But if and when we dedicate ourselves to the project of securing full freedom for every person, of securing a meaningful right to community integration, of securing access for all people, of securing justice for all people, the ADA will have been a significant milestone in getting us there.
You used the word community. What does that word mean to you?
Community means something different for every person. For me, community represents the families and the neighborhoods and the communities and connections that we build for ourselves. And sometimes communities that are important for a person can be the communities they come from, where you were raised, who brought you up, what cultures you belong to from the time of your birth and your upbringing. And for other people, community is defined more around what we do. And communities can also be formed around shared experiences. And community offers, when we are able to find it and stay connected to it, not just a sense of solidarity and connection, but a sense of belonging. Community is about care for one another, about valuing each other as humans, about sharing things with each other, and also being able to value us as individual full persons.
Is there something you would want to tell a younger person with a disability?
I want young people with disabilities to understand, first and foremost, that it is okay to be disabled. There is nothing wrong with you. You are not a burden. You do not have to prove that you deserve to be here. You do not have to prove that you deserve to be treated as a human being. There is nothing wrong with you for who you are, no matter what supports you need, no matter what services you might benefit from, no matter what you struggle with or find impossible or wish you could change about yourself. It doesn't mean that you are broken, defective, or less than. It does mean that who you are and how you move through the world will sometimes result in other people treating you horrifically. And sometimes you'll be lucky enough to find communities that support you and affirm you for who you are, that care about you as a whole person. But you deserve to be here. You deserve to receive care and love and support. You deserve to take a break. You are doing enough. You are enough.